Thank you so much for joining me again today. This for me is really one of the most exciting modifications for the Defender because it gives that adventure feeling of, you've got a ladder and you've got a roof rack. So what's the plan? Today I'll be installing the ladder and I've got the roof rack being delivered tomorrow, which is Monday. And what I've done with the roof rack rather, is with Defenders, I feel some modifications can be quite expensive, and a ladder is one of those things if you want to get a very good one. And for me, the top two good ladders in the industry right now for overlanding or expedition are Hannibal roof rack and, Front Runner. Hannibal roof rack, I've been looking for a used one on eBay since I paid deposit on this car, and I found one sort of early, I think 3rd of January, for example. I was still abroad on holiday, paid for that. I think these things cost about £2,000. I got a used one for about £400. I'm having delivered tomorrow, about £100 delivery, so about £500 in total. It needs some restoration done to it, so it is oxidizing a little bit, which is aluminium's version of rusting, so oxidizing a little bit. But I can treat that, and I'll treat that. Once it's been treated, I'll then sort of sand it down, apply primer, and then give it a black spray all around. So that's the plan for the roof rack. I'm hoping I can get all of that done tomorrow, and then on Tuesday morning mount it on the Defender. That's the plan. Hopefully that works. But today I'll be opening this up and fitting this to here. Let's do it. Let's see. Oh God, it's windy. Comes with a manual. I don't know if you can see that properly. Manual and some fixing tools. So I've got a T30 here for these two bolts. Okay, one is out, one more to go. I'm always fearful that if I do this, the body will come apart from the rear cross member and I'll miss the holes or something, but I think it's fine. Okay, that's done. Now, ouch! Mother of God! That hurts! Ouch! That hurts so much. Ouch! God, that hurts. Whew, that hurts so much. Whew. Let's see. Oh, that's bad. Oh, it's bleeding. Oh, so much. Okay, let's carry on. So let's attach that. Hang the ladder over there. Okay, once I'm to bolt these bottom ones first. I think I may just use the existing screws. It's been a bit difficult. I figured it out eventually. I was struggling with these bolts, getting them in, because earlier they were sort of angled up or down like that. So I just had to move the ladder out a little bit and then get the screws in, the nuts in, and they were able to go in. So it's now done, tightened up properly. The slight issue, which isn't really much of an issue, is I mean, it's firm, as you can see. This bolt holds it in, but I really want to get these done too. The slight challenge is I've been given this, so I think this goes on like this. So this hole here aligns with that hole on top, and that should then sort of hold it in like that. So you have a clamp on top and bottom, and same applies to the other side over here. So I just need to loosen this at the bottom to set those at the top up, which is fine, but I've been given this nut for that, and this is much bigger than the hole. It's harder to fit. I've tried it, so I might just get smaller ones, or just go home and forcefully get this in and then do it on the car later. But for now, it's pretty much secured, and it looks good. Right, I think I found a solution. I managed to get something smaller inside the flat, which should go in there much better than the bigger ones. So I'll try that and see how that goes. I've managed to get these in here and here, both in. I had to loosen this up to do that, so I'm going to tighten these back up and then tighten up the ones at the top, and we should be done. All right, we've done it. Here we go. Solved up there. Over here too. It doesn't need to be, I mean, it's pretty much in all the way, but it doesn't need to be madly tightened up rather. But all done. Roof rack next on the list. Actually, I've got one more thing to do, which is these step pins. I need to peel these into two and then put these on each step. Just give extra grip so you don't slip off. So I'm going to get this done now, and that should be it for the roof rack, for the ladder rather. I finished applying the grips. Really good. They do come quite wide, so I had to trim some of the side, well, all of the sides off to get a perfect width. But otherwise, good. All done, completed. It's a roof ladder, roof rack ladder, or whatever you want to call it. It's done. I'm really pleased with that. Roof rack next. Cool. I'm done for Sunday. Let's see what Monday has to hold. The roof rack is being delivered right now. I think that's the van. Right. It does have what do you call it? Oxidization on a few parts, so I think it'll be a bigger job. I need to bigger restoration job, so I just put it on the Defender 4 now and then do the restoration later. So I'm gonna get the guys to put it on the Defender over there, and I'll finish the job properly later. I want to do it justice rather than rushing it, so I'll do a proper job much later. we've put the roof rack on the Defender now. Zoom out. Definitely looks incredible. Looks great. But I still need to restore the roof rack. It has a oxidization in some places. I thought, based on the picture I'd seen, it was just on one place. So I probably need an entire day to treat it, prime it, and then respray it. So it will require a bit more time than I thought I would need to invest, but I'm happy to do that. But what that means is that my plan was to do that today, but I'll just take my time to do that properly later. So for now, I'll just put it on the Defender. I've got the screws here, screw it on properly, and then later do it justice, restoring it. So what that means is I'll end the video here. This would be a part 1, and then I'll do a part 2 later, specifically restoring the roof rack and installing it back on the Defender. But my God, it looks really good. The Hannibal roof rack, just black and white, sets it up really well. I love it. Thanks for joining me again for this session. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. There'll be lots more content on this and preparation for our expedition trip to France, Spain, Portugal and Morocco, and then driving back. Thank you and take care.